Ooh. All right. Here it is. These guys are probably two of the sleepers for this tournament. Because they haven't had as much of a spotlight put on them. Everyone has been saying on the left side of the bracket, oh, you know, Arbitizer's over there. Oh, you got Myron over there. Oh, you got Kurzer over there. You got Cara Denise on that side of the bracket. Everyone's talking about the left side of the bracket. The right side of the bracket has Omelet on it, Pantho, Clindoo, and Malthaal. We're going to find out right now who's going to win and push here. Clindoo actually won qualifier number 2, so Clindoo is very familiar with the rule set. Looks like they're using a spare rations. Oh my god, we're seeing a whole nother hand cannon that we have yet to see in here. I think we've seen almost 10 different hand cannons utilized in this tournament now. Everyone has a different idea of what they believe is the meta hand cannon for this. And on the other side, we have an Igneous Hammer. I believe that is the second time we've seen Igneous Hammer in this tournament. So many different strategies being utilized. You're allowed to use any hand cannon, any sniper you want. All are allowed. We just want to see the dueler loadout. Right off the bat there, we had Clindoo pushing for that special ammo, and he didn't actually grab it, so he may not realize he only has one shot right now. He did get that second one, though, so he's got 2. A Rift goes down. It's going to be a Warlock versus Titan battle here. And we got the classic mouse and keyboard versus controller. They're going to push in here, get super aggressive, and it's Malthaal that actually wins that with a, what would look like maybe a no-scope on him? Okay. He said no shotgun, no problem. All right, we're going to zoom in on Malthaal's gameplay. Taking an early lead here. Round 1 goes to him. Gonna grab that sniper ammo. Malthaal's pushing in to B. Let me get this cursor off the screen here. I hate that when that happens. Malthaal's gonna lock it down on B. Even though the zone is not currently there, there's a special brick there. Able to grab that ammo. Got another sniper shot working for him here. All right, Malthaal's holding on the backside of the rocket. They're both exactly aware of where they're at. Gonna be a 120 versus a Hawk Moon battle here. Malthaal really utilizing that Warlock movement. What you can do with the Warlock is play new angles. You can go really high up in the air, but the problem is in a 1v1 is that you can hear everything. So I think that Warlock movement going high in the air is actually working against the Warlocks a little bit, because everyone is a high skill player here. They don't fall for that easy, you know, jump in the air, jump in the sky, land the hand cannon shots type of strategy. They're able to hear you out and land those shots on you when you go up there and punish you. And Malthaal, or Clindoo rather, really aggressive with that Titan melee and finishes that engagement there. Clindoo tying it up 1-1. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a match right here. I can already tell this is going to be a hell of a matchup. What a clash of styles here. All right, Clindoo grabbing that sniper ammo. Clindoo is in the top screen. Malthaal on the bottom screen. They're holding it down. He's going to jump up in the air. He knows he's jumping up there. Clindoo is very game to Warlocks that utilize the strategy of jumping really high in the sky. It gives them a really sneaky angle. It's always a good play to do because, you know, why jiggle peek the normal corner when you're on a Warlock? You have the ability to fly up in the air and punish people. Okay, Clindoo's going to rotate to the zone. This is going to put a little pressure on Malthaal. He's going to have to push in here. Okay, he's not going to push in enough, so Clindoo might push back to the zone one more time. Clindoo being really strategic here, though. Wants to make sure he doesn't over-peek and get caught standing out in the middle. Fusion grenade gets thrown out. It doesn't successfully land. Malthaal gets tagged up. They each exchange a shot here. They're holding it down on the zone right now. They're meeting each other right across the overtime zone. Using his thruster and therefore using his grand ability there as well, Clindoo. Hand cannon shots are being exchanged back and forth here. That rift goes down for Malthaal, so Clindoo doesn't want to peek that rift. He's going to try and lure him off of the rift and make him get closer to the zone. Very strategic gameplay happening here. Everyone's trying to be as methodical as possible. Fusion grenade goes out. He's scorched right now. Getting burned by that. He's very weak. This would be a good opportunity for Malthaal to take control of the zone. He jumps in the air. He keeps a really sneaky angle up there. Then just brought down to 1 HP. This is a really intense matchup now. Oh my gosh. Neither one of these guys wants to die. They both want this bad. Neither one of these guys are willing to give up anything to lose this round. They're playing it as strategic as possible. It's pushed into full overtime now. And the finishes with the melee there. There it is. That round goes to round tied. Oh, interesting. Did it go to a round tie due to I think it goes to a round tie due to the overtime going up. Oh man, that's intense. I think that's the first time we've ever seen that in this rule set. So I didn't know if it gives you the round due to capturing the zone more than the other person, but it looks like you actually do have to fully capture the zone or kill the other person within time regulation. This is turning into a real battle here. Fusion grenade goes out, doesn't successfully land there. Now they know they have to play it a little more aggressive than the last time. If they play that passive, it could end in that long, drawn-out matchup. 1-to-1. They're on the zone here. He's going to push in with that melee. He has that knockout. That's just lethal. When the Titan has knockout, the last thing you want to do is get into that melee range with them. So it's such a powerful ability there. Clindoo taking a 2-1 lead. All right, 2-1 lead for Clindoo. Gonna push towards the outside here. Scoping in with the sniper. Aiming in through this little tiny crack in the wall. Very interesting angle. Malthaal holding it down in the middle. Looks like he's gonna meet him here for the outside challenge. The zone is on the outside here, so it is gonna be an outside battle, not an inside battle. Malthaal pushing out, tagging him up a little bit. Clindoo capturing that zone. He does have that rift down. He's going to try and peek him with this Hawk Moon. Malthaal really utilizing these Warlock angles. Oh my gosh, he gets tagged up, but he regains his health. Shackle Grenade goes out. Oh my god, there's no way he actually won that engagement. He was losing. So he was losing the primary fight. He jumps in the air and he starts landing those Igneous Hammer shots. That was incredible. Clindoo rethinking, re-strategizing if that's what he wants to continue to use. Such a close engagement there, though. I thought Clindoo had his number. Malthaal really adjusted well there. Jumping in the air with that Igneous Hammer, landing those shots. They both have supers. They can use them, and I believe in previous matches they have used them against their opponents. So I think that we'll see supers take part in this. Now, if you think about what we're utilizing in terms of supers here, you have a well versus a Twilight Arsenal. So if the well guy puts the well in the zone, then the Twilight Arsenal guy will just run in there and shut him down. Maybe he baits him using that, though. Or if he wins the round with the well, then the next round, he'll just use the Twilight Arsenal. So there's a little bit of strategy here. Maybe let the Twilight Arsenal guy use his super first. Oh no, right there, Malthaal. He locks it down in the middle there. He puts that rift down and he holds it on the zone. Now we're seeing some different abilities being used here. A lot of people have been saying that Prismatic Titan is the most powerful class. We saw that not be the case in the last matchup, though. We saw Myron take the win without using Prismatic Titan versus a Prismatic Titan. And now we're seeing a Warlock actually make some really good plays here and progress into potentially into the semifinals here. He puts his well down. This is going to be a really interesting strategy for what they're going to do to counter this. The well has gone down. It's close enough to the zone that he could capture the corner of it. Will he use his Twilight Arsenal to counter this? Oh man. Malthaal on the zone. Oh, Malthaal lands those shots. Malthaal wins that one. Malthaal with a 4-2 lead. We're going to zoom in on Malthaal's gameplay here. I think his name's Malthaal. I keep saying it wrong. Malthaal. I can't not say Malthaal. Mal. 4-2 lead. Now, keep in mind that Clindoo also has his super. So with Clindoo having their super, they can easily turn this around at any point in time, and they can just win a free quick round if they want. Just like that. Boom. Win a free quick round. They might as well do it because $1,000 is on the line. Okay? And it might seem cheesy to use your super to win a round, but that's destiny, baby. That's destiny. That's part of the game. That's a whole reason why the subclasses are balanced around that. You can choose to use your super to win a round, or you can choose to use your super to counter a super. I think it would have been smarter maybe to counter when he put that well down initially, use that super. But I think he was expecting him to do that and he was trying to bait him out. And Clindoo winning the primary battle engagement there is no way this just happened. This is now pushed to a round 9 map 1. Clindoo absolutely going for it here. And Malthaal goes for the sniper ammo. This is going to be crazy. I just want to sit back and just watch what happens here. What do they do? What's the strategy for round 9? So much is on the line here. They have to win this round. No one can afford a mistake right now. Shackle grenade goes out. It does not successfully suspend. He pops his prismatic. Clindoo gets his prismatic. He's going to fly in with these abilities. He lands that stasis melee, and he successfully kills Malthaal there. Wow. I was not expecting a prismatic pop there. What a crazy finish to that round. Okay. Prismatic. Wow. That was super unexpected. That just shows you the difference in strategizing there. All right. All right, and map 2 is going to be on Burnout. Feel free to swap hosts if you want.
Host or do you care?
You can keep hosts.
All right, bet.
Best of luck to you guys.
You ready?
Yeah.
Wow, that was a really unexpected pop of Prismatic. We have yet to see that throughout any of the tournaments at this point in time. Now, you might think to yourself that, well, that's kind of OP, right? If he can get his Prismatic Super. Well, the other subclass offers different kits and different abilities. They've got Icarus Dash. They've got Heat Rises, countless things that they can utilize. And they're utilizing them really, really well to win some of these engagements. Now, are all the kits perfectly balanced? I mean, it's hard to say. I think that Prismatic is maybe a little overtuned at this point in time. That's why you're seeing a lot of people lean into Prismatic. Or not just the 1v1s, but just in general. RIP to Double Icarus, yeah, back in the day. We'll see if what happens this round now. Can Malthaal adjust the strategy here and win this? He narrowly lost map 1. Will Burnout be a different story? Let's see who's the aggressive person. Let's see who takes round 1 and builds that momentum. They're going to push towards the inside. Both of them going to the inside, both grabbing extra sniper ammo. Clindoo aiming up high, expecting Malthaal to jump up, kind of predicting his Warlock movement a little bit, but unsuccessful in that Malthaal didn't actually jump up to that angle. Malthaal landing those shots, tagging him up super hard. Clindoo's going to, Malthaal's going to backpedal and grab some more sniper ammo. He's got 3 shots right now. All right, they're going to push and meet on the bridge. Shots are fired right there. None successfully land. Going to be a challenge from the altar. He puts a rift down and he has the high ground. This is a tough peek though. If he peeks risky here, he could get sniped. Malthaal being very strategic here. Oh my gosh, he has him down to 1 HP. He dodges to get his health back. He's getting scorched though. He's brought down to 1 HP again. Shields are broken. And it looks like Malthaal's left at the overtime zone right here. He's going to start to begin to capture it. He's going to meet him at back library. They're going to exchange shots once more. Back library challenge. They can see each other's ankles through this wall here. Oh, they're rotating around, trying to get a sneaky angle on them. Clindoo's taking the head glitch of the front of the map, and he's able to capture the zone. This is going to put pressure on Malthaal. Malthaal has to peek now. He's getting tagged up really hard. He throws that melee at him. It misses, but he does land behind him successfully. Malthaal pushes the melees, and the melees whiff. He jumps in the air, and the melee whiffed due to the aerial movement there. What a crazy engagement. I was not expecting that to be how round 1 would go down. Clindoo taking an early round 1 lead here after narrowly winning map 1. About to get crazy here. So much exchange in that first match. So much exchange in that first round. Moving on to the next one here. We're going towards back altar. Oh, a sniper is thrown out or shot out and he lands on a body shot. Malthaal grabs another shot there. Right. They're going to meet on the backside of the library. A challenge from top bridge down to back altar. They're starting to get aggressive. No one's tagged up right now, though. Malthaal lands 1 shot with that Ignis Hammer. His aim is on point with this Ignis Hammer right now. Oh my gosh, he lands both the shots as well. The spare rations. The rift goes down on the bridge, so he knows exactly where he's going to challenge. He's going to peek with that sniper. Does he make that predictable peek and get sniped? No, he doesn't. Malthaal really challenges that well and flinches him off the sniper shot. He's going to push from top bridge. He doesn't want to get too aggressive, though, and lose the engagement. So he goes back top bridge. He lands those shots. He can't finish the engagement, though. He has 1 HP. Suspension grenade goes out. It doesn't land. Oh my gosh. These guys are going back and forth. Neither one of these guys wants to die. Flies him with the melee and actually flies past him somehow. That was the most chaotic exchange I've seen so far. Fusion grenade goes out. It tags him up. He's going to slowly begin to burn to scorch. Might be, yeah, he's about one shot now. Gonna come down to zone capture here. Malthaal might need to capture the zone a little bit more to put some pressure on Clindoo. Clindoo peeks it and lands the body shot. He flies with the melee. The melee does not land. Malthaal rotates around the corner well, but Clindoo's able to close it out there with knockout and finish that melee on Malthaal. That Titan kit is tough. That Titan kit is definitely tough, and Clindoo's using it really, really well. Getting knockout procced. Playing his abilities smart. 2-0 lead for Clindoo right now. What a close matchup. What a clash of styles here. They're gonna push each other towards the outside. 2-0. They're both gonna meet each other here. Gonna be Igneous Hammer versus Spare Rations. Both have the hand cannon out. Gonna be a primary ammo exchange. Who's gonna win the? Who's gonna land these shots here? Fusion grenade goes out. Lands for 80 damage. He's able to regain his health though. Oh, they're both playing it very tactical right here. Neither one wants to make any mistakes. They know how much is on the line. They know they both have the capability of winning this. He's gonna touch that zone, put some pressure on him. Shoots that body shot. He's gonna rotate around. Gonna re-challenge from here. He didn't want to challenge that rift. Lands one headshot with that Spare Rations. Shackle grenade goes out. It doesn't land. The shackle grenades have been really whiffing for everyone today. Either they've been whiffing or everyone's been strategizing well and able to disengage from that. Clindoo's able to disengage from that battle there and not die. Gonna come down to an overtime round. Gonna put his well down. It says time expired. Goes to an overtime round. Gonna have 30 seconds on the clock. This is gonna allow him to do is fully capture the zone here. Once he's fully captured the zone, he could use his Twilight Arsenal here and win this. He throws the Twilight Arsenal out. It lands and it does win it for him. But they trade? Excuse me? In the middle of throwing his Twilight Arsenal, he lands his shots and shuts him down. The supers cancel each other out. Neither person wins the round due to the super. That was a really crazy exchange. I was not expecting that. I thought for sure that Clindoo had the checkmate with the Twilight Arsenal versus the well sitting on top of the zone. But instead, it was a very different outcome. 2-0. Clindoo still remains in the lead. What a long matchup we've had so far. Here we go, here we go. They're gonna push back towards the zone. Gonna get some more sniper ammo back here in the zone. Might even try to capture the zone to put some pressure on him. Clindoo's playing it really strategic. Malthaal is gonna push onto the bridge. He's gonna have the high ground. I think he'll probably put a rift on the corner here. We've seen kind of a similar strategy from him utilized in previous rounds. There's that fusion grenade out. Lands the headshot with that Igneous Hammer. Might place his rift down. He does, though, he has to be very careful about how he peeks. He doesn't want to be predictable. Wow, Clindoo landing the shots as he jumps across there, though. Holy crap. Clindoo really landing the shots with that hand cannon there and able to take a 3-0 lead. Those are some good plays. Credit to Malthaal for really mixing up the strategy, though. Not being too predictable. He doesn't want to just place that rift down. Oh my gosh, pushes in. Sniper shots go out. He lands the body shot there. They're going to rotate together. They're going to push towards back library. Nope, he's pushing to altar. He's holding it down on altar. It's going to be the same kind of engagement as before. One person on bridge, one person on back altar. Throws that shackle grenade out. It doesn't land. He shoots those Igneous Hammer shots. He's 1 HP right now. He throws a wild melee out there, and Malthaal wins that. Very good plays from Malthaal, evading all of those abilities, utilizing the abilities of his own, and winning that engagement. Malthaal is very game here. Definitely has the ability to pull this back. You can see Clindoo thinking he might want to swap his loadout for a moment there. Swaps off, but then swaps back immediately. Malthaal immediately tagging him up. He's actually kind of got him weak here. Will he be able to continue this engagement and finish this off? No, he's not able to. Clindoo is able to regain his health in its entirety. Malthaal challenges up top, and Malthaal wins the melee battle against the Titan. Okay, Malthaal. I think he's woken up right now. I think he realizes that he can win these rounds, and that a few rounds went against him. But you're really starting to see his strategy open up here. He's playing very aggressively, like he's meant to win this. Let's see if he can continue this. We're actually going to go to his screen right now. Great plays. He gets tagged up pretty hard from Clindoo there. They're going to grab some extra special ammo. All right, they're pushing around. They're locking it. They're rotating around the throne. One's on top of the throne and one's down below. He's going to completely disengage. As he disengages, he gets tagged up, though. Interesting strategy from Clindoo. Malthaal jumping up in the air. Clindoo is 1 HP right now. That Ignis Hammer is definitely getting the better of him. Sniper shot goes out. It does not successfully land. He does land the spare ration shots. They both exchange shots. They're about equal health right now. They both regain health in their entirety. Challenging from top throne. Peeking that shot. Tagging him up really hard. Malthaal might push in for the finish here. All right, what's going to happen here? He's going to tag him up with that hand cannon shot. He's got a rift down up top. He might pop his prismatic here. We got prismatic unlocked here. He's going to swap to a different hand cannon here. He goes to swap to the hand cannon, and he gets punished as he swaps. That was the worst time to possibly swap, unfortunately, for Clindoo there. He was inside his inventory. You are allowed to swap your weapons as much as you want. You can use any hand cannon and sniper and swap at any point in time. But in the middle of that engagement, it actually really worked against him there. And Malthaal was able to punish him for doing so. It's a 3-3 on burnout. What an intense matchup this has been so far. These guys are so close in skill, and they both really are going for it here. You can tell no one is slacking. They know the stakes are high. They know it's all or nothing. $1,000 on the line. They're not here to lose this 1v1. You're going to do whatever it takes to win this. Whatever strategy is necessary. Abilities, hand cannons, snipers, supers, doesn't matter. You guys are game right now. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy snipe. Clindoo landing the snipe on Malthaal there, and that's a 4-3 lead for him there. Tough matchup there. All right. Clindoo winning that one. Now it's a 4-3 match point for Clindoo, and they won map 1. He does have his well back, though. He can utilize that on the zone, and that would be really smart. He pops prismatic, so he knows that he has a bunch of melees he can use here. He's going to use that melee, and he's going to get it back here in just a moment. He can fly around the map with this. He can throw his Transcendent Nade. He's not careful, though. He's going to lose this potentially to the zone here. Throws that Shackle Grenade out, and it doesn't land. He puts the well down. That's a really smart play from him there. Gets tagged by that. Oh my gosh, I think Malthaal is going to win this, and I think it's going to push it to a round 9 overtime. And I don't think that Clindoo is going to get his super back in time. Just like that, Malthaal takes it to round 9. Oh man, this is going to be an intense matchup here. So Clindoo has not gotten his second super back. It looks like he won't get it back in time unless this round goes on really long. It would be definitely in Malthaal's advantage to play a really aggressive play here, though, and not let him get the super. Considering he won the last round with the well, it would only be like fair if he got his super off and won this round, right? So Malthaal plays a more aggressive game. If he does play a more aggressive game, he can potentially win it before that super comes out. Super is still very far away, though. You can see there, it's going to take at least 30 more seconds to get that super. They got time. Play too aggressive, though, and you have to fight against these Titan melees, these Titan abilities. It's like Clindoo is rotating around, capturing the zone. And just being extremely evasive here. I think Clindoo might be playing to maybe potentially get the super. Malthaal would be wise to punish him. He's got that rift. Clindoo's close to the super. Oh my gosh, he's 1 HP. He almost got him out on the exit there. Clindoo's about 3 seconds away from getting his super. As soon as he does get it, he's going to throw this right on Malthaal. He's going to have to try and evade this here in a moment. He throws it out. It goes out. And it successfully lands as Malthaal tries to run away. Wow, what a crazy push right there. Really good usage of the super. Wow, that was actually incredible. They used everything in that matchup. All the abilities, every weapon. That was nuts. Great matchup. And credit to Clindoo for winning that one. Wow.